All right, good morning, everyone. So today is our second day for this project here. Okay, see, we started this on Tuesday. So we did a bypass there and stuff like that, just so we have some water pressure going to our Navian. Okay, this one is converted to liquid propane, and you know, just get that going so they can put the tank and all of that. So today we're gonna be finishing that up so they'll have hot water, and then this furnace here for a new one. Okay, right there. Okay, so I will gonna be making a time lapse just so everybody can see how the process go. So for our new customer, whoever you are, you're gonna see what to expect. If you have an oil furnace right now, wanted it to be converted to propane or natural gas, this video is for you. So basically we built our frame for it to get another extra inches, so that's 1800 CFM. This one is more than 1800 CFM, so we are required. But if you don't get more than 800 CFM, you don't have to do any of this extra steps. That's why it's in the book. If you don't follow it, you just not gonna follow it. Okay? So we're gonna continue the time lapse. So far what we have, okay, this is the new one here, and then the old one here. What the hell we got here? It's full of soot. Okay, we wanna deal with it, but look how much soot is in here. See that? So much soot. So that's what happens when you don't do a tune-up and nobody using a combustion analyzer to make sure you have a perfect combustion, especially the carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide. Efficiency is almost like always 80% for this type of oil furnace, but those combustion, the air, all of that stuff, make sure they're good so they don't soak up like that. So let's see, the other company showed up here. They said that there was a crack in the heat exchanger. Okay, so let's see where it is. There's very less chances that this would have a leak in it. Okay, because they're very tough, but most of the time they're just not being tuned up properly. So even like the air and fuel mixture, you adjust the air in it too much, you're gonna have like 2,000 parts per million, 3,000, in your combustion. So you have to make sure that the people that is actually doing the work for the tune-up is actually honest. They have to be honest. He said that the guy that came here do the inspection, they have a camera and show him the crack of the heat exchanger. But looking at it, it doesn't seem like there's any. Okay. I'm gonna ask him to see where that people said, but a lot of times this type of stuff, they're just not really being tuned up. So there's a nozzle here, and it's at J. Okay, so a lot of times, so you look in here. This is a burner here. Okay, that's the oil right here, and this is the air intake here. So there's number here. Those are for the air adjustment. So when you look at it, see they did not tighten up this thing here. Okay, when you don't tighten this up, and you get so much air or less air, your CO2 is gonna be going crazy, and the carbon monoxide is also gonna go crazy. So when you do a tune-up, you're supposed to tighten this up so nobody accidentally adjusts this thing. Well, see, this is so loose, so loose. So looks like that's the issue there. That's why there's so much soot in the pipe. Okay. Okay, so this is what we have here. See how much full of soot here? So that big boy company saying that they have a crack heat exchanger, but not really. It's just not being tuned up properly. So over time, they've been adding up higher CO2. When your CO2 is very high, like 13% or higher, that really is so much at producing all this unburned oil. Those are unburned oil, and it will produce so much high carbon monoxide level. So you have to make sure when you hire a service tech for oil furnace, make sure that they are very honest. They have those combustion analyzer. Some old folks use those smoke test, but I use combustion analyzer. Make sure the CO2 is good, carbon monoxide level is good, and the efficiency and all of that, and make sure to check the flue pipe, especially on those barometric damper. You'll know from the get-go if it has a lot of soot or not, and you also can see the smoke coming out. If it's clear, you don't see smoke, then you're good, but this been running with smoke in it. Okay, so you can observe that everything, all the places here has soot everywhere. Okay, all right guys, thanks.
Everybody told me you could be whatever you wanna be. So I told myself I'ma be a singer, I'ma play on the keys. I can do whatever I want if I just believe, yeah. But then over the years, everybody's telling me to find a career, and I'll be rolling my eyes, thinking I'll be alright with my guitar by my side. But now it's like 55 quid for my phone bill and a tenner for my bus pass too. I wish I could go back and tell myself that life is gonna hit you hard. They say money won't buy you.
Okay, what we have so far. Look. It's 2 hours of work, me and JJ, man. And thank you, Dad. I know you're always watching. You're my #1 fan. So that's how you convert the gas bulb. You basically change all the nozzle. Okay, you buy the conversion kit, which is this one. Okay, propane conversion kit. It has everything in it. It's a 2-stage system, so there's a high fire and low fire, low stage and high stage. And then you basically, from natural gas, it has a big hole like this. And for the propane, look at the whole of it, see? So you have to convert that because propane has higher pressure. If you keep using this natural gas hole, it's too much, okay? So you want this one, and then you just swap it out, and then put a pressure switch here. So if it's a low pressure, means there's no pressure in the tank because it's empty, it will shut down the gas, okay? And then yeah, and then you just change the high and low spring temporarily because we're not hooked up yet. I just spin it 11 revolution because based on experience, every time we spin them to 11 revolution, we're like very close to what we wanted, and then adjust it accordingly using a combustion analyzer. Okay, so that's how you change the natural gas to propane. This is our reading outside. Okay, that's our reading outside. That's on a 1 stage right now. So I'm just waiting for it to go in high stage, and we'll see what's the number.